For the Beaver Radio Network, I'm Brian Schultz. BSU women's basketball team will be at home this week, coming off of a tournament at Concordia University St. Paul, joined by junior college transfer out of Warren, Minnesota, Sarah Durand. What have you noticed is different going from a junior college level, which your team was very, very successful, and you had all sorts of national accolades, now to Division II basketball?
It's a little faster, I guess. We played fast at Northland, so it's different, but it's not. There's definitely a lot more people on the team than at Northland. We had 8 people. Well, we had more than 8, but with injuries, we were left with 8 at nationals. Everyone's more athletic, probably. Yeah. You
were named the National Junior College Player of the Year last year on a pretty special team. I know that I refereed a couple of your games, and they weren't really close. How different is the competition level here, too?
It's definitely a lot more competition. I'd say our conference at Northland wasn't the strongest, and we were definitely the best there. There's a lot of good. I haven't really seen competition for around our conference for D2, but it'll be better for sure.
On the court, are you comfortable with your role and comfortable with the offense and comfortable with what everybody wants you to do?
Yeah, at Northland I was more of a 5 player, but he's kind of moving more to a 4. And I still play 5 a little bit, but he says, I just feel a lot more comfortable playing the 4 and outside a little bit.
After the Division I exhibition games, what was it like facing those 2 teams out of Kansas, which historically are pretty darn good?
It was definitely, I didn't know what to expect. We kind of knew, but it's kind of hard because everyone gets better over the summer and stuff. They're working just like we're working. So, yeah, it's almost like you're in for a surprise, I guess.
What did you learn this weekend that needs work once you guys step onto the court tomorrow and again on Friday?
We play a little too soft, I think. We just have to have more aggression and stuff. And I feel like if we're more aggressive, then a lot of things will come for sure.
You were a very successful high school player at Warren Alvarado. What made you decide that the junior college route was the route you wanted to go?
Well, I guess I really didn't know. I just prolonged it so long, and I was just I don't know what to do. But then, my coach there and Mandy, they're just 2 awesome coaches, and it was probably the best decision I've ever made because, it was just an awesome experience and I loved it.
Going forward here, obviously once you get into league play, you're going to know a lot more, but have the upperclassmen told you the difference in the all-out wars that you're in for?
Yeah, and I knew it, because Eva Lampert she played at Northland, now she plays at St. Cloud, and she told me, she's it's definitely a different league. And I knew coming in, I knew it wasn't going to be easy, so I knew that it was going to be more of a challenge. But who doesn't like a little bit of a challenge, I guess?
What was it like winning a national championship?
The best feeling ever. I just remember my coach in the locker room saying that no matter what, you can always consider yourself a national championship, and no one will ever be able to take that away from you. So it was super exciting, and it was the most happy I've ever been, for sure.
Does it make it all that much more frustrating when you do lose one game, though? You're like, we could have had a perfect season?
Yeah, it's a little frustrating because I remember after the UND game, my grandpa was like, you don't lose much games. How does it feel? I was like, yeah, I know. But obviously the D1 level, they're going to be awesome because, it's UND, and UND is really good. So,
best of luck this week.
Thank you.